here at the Belle Isle Art Fair, and I'm just about to go and check out what happens at this art fair. And there's a lot of people, a lot of cars, traffic, and yeah, just join me. Let's get rolling at this art fair. Welcome to Belle Isle Art Fair, where art meets nature and the grounds come alive with color, creativity, and community. The annual Belle Isle Art Fair brings together artists from across the region, painters, sculptors, jewelers, and makers of all kinds. Families stroll across the pathways, kids try hands-on workshops, and live music drifts through the air. Food trucks serve up local flavors while art lovers discover one-of-a-kind pieces to take home. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I totally love your portrait here. I don't even know whether to call it a portrait, but you tell me about this.
I call them portraits. I do lots of house portraits and boat portraits, and this is the fountain portrait. I was asked to do this for this event, and I spent the winter working on it and getting it right. And this is the final product. They've made a poster out of it and some greeting cards, and I'm thrilled.
How much time went into making either of these portraits? Let's start with the fountain. Tell me about the fountain. What fountain exactly is it?
Fountain's straight over there. It's the fountain here on Belle Isle. It's under construction currently, but it's been around since I think the 30s, and it's a beautiful landmark here of our island.
Wow, beautiful. And so, what have you made? I see something like glass. I see something like I don't understand. Perhaps
It's
you can
all
tell me.
glass. It's all glass. I work with sheets of glass, and I use tools and cut them up and into pieces, and then glue them down. And then on the top layer is chunks of glass, kind of a 3D effect.
How long does such a picture take?
I probably have 100 hours into it easy. Yeah.
Wonderful. And is this something you've been doing for a while?
I had about 30 years in on mosaics. I work in stained glass mosaics, and I make tiles and all kinds of things. So I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah. What's the name of your business?
My name's Sue Majeski, and it's just a combination of my names. So Sue Majeski.
That is the name.
Yeah,
And I see some sort of price here, 2,800. Is that the cost of the how much the portrait costs?
that's correct.
Right. I love sunshine. And I
Yeah,
see something here like sunshine.
she is a favorite of mine.
Oh my gosh, she's smiling. I love it. Yeah. Is it all glass as well?
It is. Yes, yes. I found the face as a online, and I bought it, and I made a mold of it, and I made a new one, and then mosaiced it all, and built pieces around, and yeah, just put it together.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you
my
so much
favorite.
yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
Nice
very much.
talking to you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. First of all, my name is Landon Peacock. I'm an Ann Arbor-based artist. All of my paintings are very obviously nature inspired. I grew up in rural Michigan and on a river, and I spent a lot of time outside. And a lot of those younger years on the river kind of inspired all the work I do today. So I appreciate the natural world, and I like to share that with other people.
And they actually look all like the natural world, but I can also see beautiful images of like women, some men there. So can we talk about some of them? Let's talk about this one.
Yeah. Which one?
This man here.
Yeah, the old man in the Yeah, in the leaves. Yeah, so I like both of these. I kind of intentionally put animals that people are typically a little repulsed by. Like there's a spider, there's a possum, a snake, and I just kind of like the idea of them very comfortably sitting and like being a part of these people. So yeah.
Wow. So a painting like this, how long does it take for you to make it?
People always ask that question. I work on a lot of paintings at one time, so I'm never really entirely sure. If I had to guess, probably 20 hours ish, 25 hours, something like that.
And
Yeah.
so you said this is oil on canvas?
Oil on wood panel. Yep. I do a lot of layering between glazes and thick paint, and the wood panel just takes that a little bit better than canvas does.
Wow. So
Hmm.
how long have you been doing this work of painting?
I've been painting for about 18 years now. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is perfect work, being showcased. Like, we have any very old paintings here that you can show?
Sorry, what was
Very
that?
old paintings. You
Old.
see, like, they have like very old wine. So do you normally have like very old
Uh,
paintings?
most most of these paintings have been done within the last like 3 or 4 years. Yeah. Yep. So they're all.
So let's talk about the pricing because I don't see you putting any prices here. Like, let's talk about this man.
Oh yeah,
How
there's prices. There's prices on there. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so this
yeah. Yep.
man costs about 1,300, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Right. 1,300. Same as that lady. 1,300. There's something interesting about the lady. She has a snake
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
neck.
yeah.
Tell me something about that snake.
Well, like I said, I was just kind of putting creatures that people are typically a little repulsed by on these figures here, and they're coincidentally just all animals that I love and admire. And there's with the snake, there's a culture of like people always wanting to kill snakes because they don't want them around. So I guess I'm always advocating for nature, and I guess by putting it there, I'm kind of advocating for snakes a little bit. But
Wonderful.
yeah,
There's also these two very big. Actually, this one. This is a very big one. Let's talk about this one.
sure.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so there's this very coincidentally, I started doing the cherry blossoms and then added the Petoskey stones, and then realized that there were two very Michigan things. So I titled this one Michigan Dream. I also like, a lot of people don't quite know, but Petoskey stones are actually fossils of coral when Michigan was, millions of years ago was at the equator and it was the bed of a shallow sea. So that's why there's all these coral fossils here. So I like kind of adding that history with some of like more contemporary plants.
Wonderful. And if people want to find you, where can they find you online or?
Yeah, yeah. I have a website. It's peacockstudiosdesign.com. I also have Instagram. It's peacock underscore studios underscore design is the Instagram. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Hi, you have very interesting stuff here today. Tell me about your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's an inspiration of a combination of things. It stemmed from cultural inspiration shown in sculpting, but the inspiration behind a lot of the pieces you see here today is personal reflection pieces, as well as some abstract, as well as some family inspiration as well. And all of the pieces you see here are made out of serpentine stone, and that's the medium that I use to work with.
Serpentine stone. What is serpentine stone? Because when I was first looking at it, serpentine, it was. I didn't quite understand. So tell me about the serpentine stone.
Yeah, so serpentine stone's a carving stone, similar to a soapstone. But the only differentiation is it's a bit firmer, and it comes in a range of different colors as well. And that's why you see the variations of colors with the red tones, green tones, black, grayish undertones as well. And yeah, and the piece, because of its durability, can be used for both indoors and outdoors.
Tell me something about this cabin here. I see a woman, I see, something abstract, but I see a woman and a man. I don't know. Tell me something about it.
Yeah, so this piece is supposed to resemble personal reflection. So as you can see, the different textures of the face, as it goes deeper into the individual, you begin to open up different perspectives of the person. So that's just what it's simply supposed to resemble. Just looking within yourself, and also revealing what is within.
Wonderful. And then something else that caught my eyes is the name Kuda Kwashe Chiromo. So
Yes.
tell me something about it. Where's that name from and what does it
The
mean?
name is Zimbabwean, and Kudakwashe is to love God.
Is to love God. Wonderful. And where can you be found? How long are you, first of all, how long have you been doing this work and where can you find you?
Yeah, I'm based in Toronto. I'm based in Ontario, and you can find me at enigmasculpt.com.
All right. Thank you so much and nice having you today.
Thank you.
So we're still here. There's a lot of stuff going on. I've been around the tents. There's a lot of art, a lot of paintings, a lot of food stalls, a lot of different kinds of, fashion. It's so much of a little bit of everything. Like you find it right here. And so I'm still going around, checking out the carvings, checking out, there's dogs all over. So like yeah, so I'm still checking out. So let's go, let's roll. So we're just going to get something to grab here. There's a lot of food spots. There's fast foods. There's a lot of fast foods actually. There's pizza. Hi, it's just saying hello. So there's pizza, there's hot dogs, there's chicken sandwiches, there's everything. So we're just grabbing something a little here, then we can proceed.